Lost D Punch Out TV. Hope you're all well out there. I've just finished listening to an interview from Eddie Hills, Eddie Hearn, whatever you want to call him, spewing absolute fucking waffle out of his mouth. This guy's just, man, this is the problem with boxing, these promoters, as well as some of the boxers, but these promoters, Eddie Hearn talking absolute fucking shite, about fights, saying he's talking to Gabian Bonglo, I think I'm saying his name right, the former Aston Villa player, and some woman, I don't know who the woman is, I think she's taken over from Laura Woods. Anyway, Gabby asked him about a potential fight with Zhang. He's saying, yeah, well, AJ's looking to fight in December. Him and Deontay Wilder, looks like that fight will be happening in February. They both agreed terms with the Saudi representatives, and there's been a little bit of something, whatever the word what he used, but he was saying, yeah, we could probably box Zhang by December and then go into a potential fight with Deontay Wilder in February. Well, let me stop you there, Eddie. There's no way on earth that Anthony Joshua is going to fight Zhilei Zhang in December and then go and fight Deontay Wilder in February. It's not going to happen. One, because if he loses to Zhang, then his big payday with Deontay Wilder's down the drain straight away. Number two, there's no way that Joshua's going to fight them two. He can't even make a fight with fucking Deontay Wilder. You're talking absolute bullshit, Eddie Hearn. This fight with Deontay Wilder's not happening. We're no closer now than what we were 7 years ago. This fight is not happening, so stop lying and saying that it's going to happen, because it's not going to happen. And you're not going to fight Zhang neither. And anyway, why should Zhang fight Deontay Wilder? Why should Zhilei Zhang risk his number one spot, what he's just worked his arse off to beat Joe Joyce twice in his back garden? Why should Zhang risk that when he's a mandatory for Usyk? Usyk's got to fight Filip Pergovic next. If he gets past him, which he more than likely will, then Zhang's next in line. So why would Zhilei Zhang risk that fight anyway? And if he did, he could lose. I'm not saying that he would lose. I'm just saying, why would you do it? Joe Joyce did it, and look what happened to Joe. He took that fight with Zhang when he didn't need to, and he got beat. And now he's at the back of the queue. So why should Zhang risk his number one mandatory spot for a fight with Anthony Joshua? And you're talking absolute waffle anyway. You know that Anthony Joshua is not going to fight Zhilei Zhang and then fight Deontay Wilder. Absolute no fucking way on earth. Two big massive punches. I don't believe it anyway. I don't believe a word what Eddie Hearn comes out with, because he's just full of shit. He just waffles on and blows hot air. And then he goes on about talking about Tyson Fury and his legacy, but we all know where his legacy lies. It lies with a pound note. That's the only legacy that clown's got. But then he goes on talking about Conor Benn, saying they're hoping to make the Eubanks fight in the UK by the 23rd of December. And then he's saying that he's been cleared and all this bollocks by the board. No, he hasn't been cleared. He won a case because he found a loophole in the system. He's not been in front of the board. He's not put no evidence in front of the board. He's not provided nothing. I've seen an interview with Robert Smith, who's in chief executive of the British Boxing Board of Control, and he is not happy that he was fighting in Orlando at the weekend. And he said he hasn't been cleared. That's why they're pending a thingy. Can't think of the bloody word now. But like a retrial. Can't think of the word. It's gone from top of my head. But them and UCAD are trying to get him get him in front of the board. So I can't think of the bloody word for the life of me, man. It's gone out of my head. But Eddie, stop it. Stop telling lies. Stop talking shit. You're an absolute bellender. And that's why this week you're going on the bellenders list. Because you're full of shit. You know it and I know it. Any real boxing fan knows that this fight with Anthony Joshua will not be made. It will never happen. They've got no intentions of making this fight happening. And I can almost guarantee my life on this fight will never ever happen. And then you're not gonna fight Zhang neither. You maybe fight Zhang, but you definitely won't fight Wilder. That I can guarantee. Because even if you didn't have to take that fight to Saudi, that fight could go to Las Vegas and do big numbers. Okay, not the numbers what it would do with the Saudi money, what they would get paid, but both of them fighters could get a nice big fat bag off, whether it came to Wembley or whether it went to Vegas or anywhere, in America. I wouldn't say anywhere in America, but, definitely Vegas. That fight would do well. But that fight's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. If they did, it would have been made. I did a video about this, bloody hell, 6 months ago when Eddie Hearn was saying they were definitely going to make this fight. 7 months ago, said they're definitely going after Wilder. Well, they wanted 2 fights, and then it was 3, and they're going after Wilder. This fight isn't happening. And stop lying about Conor Benn being cleared, because he isn't cleared. He's a drugs cheat, and until he gets proven innocent and provides his evidence in front of the board and UCAD, to me, he's a peds cheat. And that's all I've got to say on the matter. So Eddie Hearn, stop talking shit. Stop talking shite and make some fucking fights. That's what you need to do. And stop stringing the boxing fans along like Frank fucking Bricktop Warren and his clown arse fighter, Tyson Fraudley. Peace out. Catch you soon.